Philip, can you please sweep that floor for me, please? All the petals and everything, because I want to be clean and tidy. Can you tidy up the garden for me? Thank you. Philip! Hey Philip, where are you going? Where are you? Have you finished cleaning? Are you going to finish today or when? Come on, let's finish the what I asked you. Yes? Philip, where are you? I can't see you. It's dark outside. Have you finished, Philip? Philip, are you there? Are you there? Yes.
Mom, where are you?
Have you finished cleaning?
No, I can't see.
But you started in the morning.
Where's my guinea pig gone?
Oh my days.
No.
Let's go to bed. Have you kids seen what Philip did? What do you think Philip did wrong in the video? Because I asked him a very simple task. Just to tidy up the leaves, not the petals, and he had the rest of his day for himself. It was just a 5-minute job. But what Philip chose to do, instead of doing his job, his 5-minute job, he started to get bored. He didn't show any interest. He didn't want to do it. He just found something else better to do. To play with the ball in the garden, to go on his scooter and to play with his guinea pig. So I asked him a very simple job to do and he didn't do it. And by midnight, he was still trying to find the petals and he couldn't see any of them, and it was dark outside and he was frightened and he was scared, and I was scared because he was still in the garden trying to do his 5-minute job. Oh my days. This is how I used to be when I was little as well. My mom used to give me like for example, she would say, oh, your wardrobe is a mess. You need to tidy up your clothes and everything, put them all nice, pack them nice in your wardrobe. And a 10-minute job, it took me the whole day. And the worst thing was when now and then my mom popped her head in to see how I'm doing, and I tried to look busy when I wasn't. And my mom knew I wasn't busy and I didn't do anything. So sometimes we make our life harder, but what we need to learn is if we start something, we need to finish it. Yeah, this is a Bible and a godly principle. Yeah, because Jesus himself was a example for us. He set an example for us when he came. He didn't do his job halfway. Imagine if Jesus came and did all the miracles and everything, and when he was ready to go on the cross and die for our sins, for us to be saved and forgiven, he would have said, oh, no, I don't wanna, I'll stop here. Yeah? That's not possible, because if we always stop halfway, we will never ever accomplish anything. You know, for example, let's say kids, your favorite food, you ask your mom to cook your favorite food, and she starts, you know, for example, let's say baking, you like baking, and she adds the oil and the flour and the salt, and then when it's time to add the sugar and the chocolate, she stops and puts everything in the oven, and it takes it out, and say, kids, this is your cake. And I'll be like, what is this? I don't like this cake, Mom, it doesn't have any sugar. Or, for example, I work in the operating room, and I was thinking, what if the surgeons decide halfway through the operation to stop operating? This is going to be a disaster. Yeah? You know, Jesus, we have an example in the Bible when Jesus with the disciples walked a long way, and they were really tired. It was hot outside, they were exhausted, and they were thirsty, and they were hungry, so they stopped by a well. The disciples went to buy some food, to bring some food, and Jesus waited there for this woman, and when this woman came to draw some water from the well, he had a conversation with this woman that changed her whole life and her village. What if Jesus said, I'm too tired. I can't be bothered to talk to anyone. I can't be bothered to do anything. You know, it only takes so many things, only take just a little bit of your time. But if you are disciplined and if you are consistent, you can do and you can achieve so many things. And whenever you think your mom or your dad or your teachers ask you, for example, you need to do this homework, I'm sure they expect you to do the whole homework. When they ask you to put your shoes on because we are going away, they expect you to put both of your shoes on, correct? Not just one. Or, for example, everyone's ready, prepared for a trip. They say, we're going to the zoo. And then halfway to the zoo, mom and dad say, okay, I can't be bothered to go all the way to the zoo, let's go back. I would be so disappointed and I would be so angry. That would hurt, yeah? So I encourage you kids this week, pick up something and do it from the beginning to the end. And I would love to hear some testimonies from you, a video or a picture of the thing you guys did, and send it to me or to Uncle Terence, yeah? And hopefully this lesson is a good lesson. And before we leave, I want to give you a Bible verse that says and explains why we have to finish what we've started. John 4:34 says, my food, says Jesus, is to do the will of him who sent me and to finish his work, yeah? So we need to start doing things and to finish them. We don't have to do 100 things in a day, but if we pick up one or two, for example, we plan, let's say, I want to help mom cooking today, yeah? So we stay with your mom and you stay from the start until the end and you help your mom cooking. Or you want to clean your room. You start cleaning your room and you finish. So you want to see something that you've done, you've achieved, yeah? And this is going to help you on long run in life. Thank you, kids. Bye. See you next time.